Welcome to Athens, Georgia, Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark loudly. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Grab behind the line. It's White. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
A nice job by the defense.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And the Dogs hunkering down to pick up a first down on the ground.
Yeah, and you can hear the sound of Larry Munson. Run the dang ball. That's what they've always built this program on, is running the football, physical running backs. That's what Georgia does.
And now on second down for this offense. They move the tight end all over. Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. And the Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. On second down, looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The aerial assault continues. Snagged in the middle, it's Thompson. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Line getting set on second down. They'll give it to the back. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that
first down here for the offense. From the gun. Unloads to the wideout. And that is incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles. He can pass block.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Based on this field position, Jesse, they need to get something on the board before the half.
And they've got to be aggressive too, Reese. They've got the weapons to attack and try to steal a field goal here.
You practice these situations all during the week. You know you got to be fast, taking advantage of the clock, it's stopping, making sure you're throwing the football down the field to try to get some points.
Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. They get to him as he throws. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll... Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. To the air on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. This time it's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Got it in the middle, it's White. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Trying play action. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. A little screen to the running back. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
On 3rd down, offenses have their play.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. Fast motion from the offense. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Caught near the sticks. It's Thompson. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the... New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Got his man quickly. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
They've converted 3rd downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd. Touchdown Bulldogs! And the pummeling has started.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a...
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy look.
And the heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wide out in motion. He wants to pass it on second down. Safe completion on the screen. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown... They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Louisville, Kentucky, and we may be in the Bluegrass State, but blue is the color to avoid if you love the homestanding Louisville Cardinals. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Louisville Cardinals. On first down, here comes this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's not going anywhere to start the night as the home team greets their visitors rather rudely. There's always that issue of conference pride, keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time? SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, Dave. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all offseason. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your
The offense lining up for a first down play.
Get set.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds a man on the right. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Catch in the middle, it's Tuggle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They've got it, 1st and 10 at the 42. Quickly complete. And that will go backwards, a negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. And they're able to get him on the ground.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the...
This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Quick handoff. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. Ball's at the 24, a lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes a connection. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Trying to run, it's Thompson.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. He's looking to throw. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That touchdown puts... A first down for the offense. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Wants to throw on first down. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Now on first down from the 28. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Starts to scramble to the left. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. Touchdown, Georgia! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going to run it. Turns it on in midfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on first down. Complete to the left. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
A first down run in the red zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. 3rd and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep. Power ahead. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The offense starts with a short field. Looking to go up top on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. Quarterback will audible. On second down, just keeps firing. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He wants to throw it. He makes a grab into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! First down for this offense. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Oh, he's got a chance. Afterburner's coming. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the beatdown has ensued.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight weak.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after the pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
The give to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Offense getting set for first down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. At the 45 on his way. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Between these iconic hedges, the field where some of college football's greats have called home. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, where these fans are ready to turn the dogs loose. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, what a spin! He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. They are letting the... Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Finds his tight end. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. They're trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They'll try the run. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
A 3rd down try for the offense. The back goes in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can...
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. He'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thompson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
And he gets home.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Green 25.
And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
Loss of 1 play. Second down.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They've hit a bit of a lull here, and they need to get things cranked up with this possession, Jesse.
Just haven't had a rhythm these last couple of possessions, but I'll tell you, the best way to get back into one is to run the football. Establish yourselves up front the line of scrimmage and help keep these 3rd downs manageable.
Yeah, and the best news is your defense at least forced a punt of their own. So now you can go answer with that good stop while this game is still close. Let's just go keep putting more points on the board, and let's see less of the punter.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, Georgia. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've...
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Running back goes in motion. Looking to move it through the air. He's going up top. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And it's a fumble after that huge gain.
And that's why coaches hate to see their players try to lateral the foot.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now what you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. They'll throw it on first down. Fires it down the seam. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosion. Line gets set, first down. Here's the handoff. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Grabbed in the middle, it's Humphries. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Movement here from the tight end. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Getting some heat. The throw. Right on the money. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Dogs pick up the first down through the air, and the Georgia faithful starting to howl and bark.
And we've...
He'll off one deep down the left side. Into the house. Touchdown, Dogs! And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Spits it out to the back. And the ball is intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing... Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. At the 40, there he goes. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run.
Touchdown, Georgia! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Easy.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's White. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Humphries. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Off play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I'll tell you what, I don't...
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He'll do it himself. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get it done.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.